So, boy, I tell you, the news and the news media are some dirty, dirty, dirty devils as well. So, Carmelo Anthony, he is allowed to graduate, and the Frisco Independent School District is going to let him graduate early. Now, there's an article that's been written by the news media. The news article says, and this is what the title of the news article. It says, "Teen killer unaliver Carmelo Anthony allowed to graduate from high school while on bail for brutal stabbing." And here's what the article reads. An alleged teen killer accused of stabbing a sporting rival in cold blood has been thrown another bone after being granted bail. Carmelo Anthony has now been told he can graduate from high school. Daily Mail can reveal. Frisco Independent School District about face decided Anthony, 17, can graduate from Centennial High School despite his first degree murder charge, as confirmed by his advisors and spokesman Dominique Alexander to dailymail.com. The reversal is likely to be controversial. The murder case has become a flashpoint about race and privilege, garnering national attention. Anthony is accused of stabbing Austin Metcalf, 17, in the chest after Memorial High School student confronted Anthony about sitting under the Memorial team tent at a track meet in Frisco, Texas on April 2nd. Metcalf bled out in his twin brother's arms. Meanwhile, Anthony, who initially fled the track meet after the stabbing, later told the arresting officers, "I did it when he was taken into custody." Now he's claiming self-defense. It also goes on and says, "We are in arrangements of doing an early graduation," Alexander confirmed. They have agreed to allow him to graduate. However, Frisco ISD had initially wanted to expel Anthony, according to Alexander, after outrage over Metcalf's unaliving spread like wildfire in the upscale community where both teens attended different schools. They were literally trying to expel him, period, Alexander explained. An expulsion would have automatically meant he would not graduate. Alexander and the teen's parents held what turned out to be the dramatic press conference April 17, where Metcalf's father showed up uninvited and was escorted out by police officers. During the media availability, the Anthony's claimed they were victims of racist death threats and claimed Anthony would not be able to complete his high school education. Hours after that press conference, Alexander says the school district sent word that embattled teen and former football and track star would be allowed to graduate. However, he would not be able to participate in the May 22nd graduation ceremony or walk the stage. We're not asking for accommodation. We're not asking for him to be part of any activities or anything, Anthony's fixer said. And it goes on also to read that he went on to claim that Anthony had a 3.7 GPA average at the time of the April 2nd murder, high enough grades that he could still graduate even without completing any more schoolwork. Frisco ISD declined to comment, citing student privacy laws. However, the move is likely to anger many in the community. Outrage spread after the teen's bond was lowered from $1 million to $250,000, securing the Anthony's release from jail. During the bond hearing, Anthony's father testified about the financial hardship since his son became a murder suspect. DailyMail.com exclusively reported on the 900,000 home and gated community Anthony's were renting while claiming to be poor. Not good. Not good. I don't think he should be out. I don't understand why he had a knife. My kids were in track. Your tents. For you school, you don't sit under another school's tent. That is not done because everyone leaves their stuff there while they're out on events, one neighbor told DailyMail.com. Why would you stab someone? And now he's a few doors down. It's very scary. Like, could he rob houses? I don't know. Man, you see what the news media is trying to push this agenda about Carmelo Anthony, and that is far from the truth. This kid here, from what I've been hearing and reading, this kid grew up in a two-parent household. His mom and dad is doing very well. His father is very active in his life. His mother is a good, outstanding individual. Carmelo Anthony makes great grades, and you see they say he had a grade point average of 3.7 when this whole thing came up. And so he could have missed school for the rest of the school year, whatever. He still had his grades in line for him to be able to graduate. So with them just pushing this narrative, this is what the news media do. They have some of these trigger words And when it comes to whatever agenda they want to push, they make those trigger words seem very, very alarming. So that way they can get people to be in an uproar about whatever it is, whatever agenda and whatever narrative they want to push. And you got to learn how to separate that and separate what the media is saying and actually just kind of look behind the curtains and see exactly what's going on here. They're trying to make Karmelo Anthony be this super villain, and that's just far from the case. They're trying everything that they can, to try to put a chink in this guy's armor, in this kid's armor, and all the narratives that they used to do when it comes to black men or black women, they can't use anything on Karmelo Anthony. They can't use it at all. So that's the reason why they're going they're pulling all the strings and all the things out of the bag, all the whatever tools they got in their bag, they're trying to pull it out and use it because they're trying to create a narrative. So that way, whenever Karmelo Anthony's trial get ready to start up, then they already tainted the waters already. That's the reason why they're doing this. They're using the news media to do it. Also, I was told that they are trying Karmelo Anthony as an adult, which I figured they was going to definitely do that in the state of Texas. State of Texas, they'll try a 13, 14-year-old, 12, 13-year-old. They'll try them as an adult when it comes to being a black man or a black woman. They'll try you as an adult. That's just how the state of Texas is. So, that didn't surprise me, not even a little bit. And I'm going to be honest with you all. I'll be glad when when the Karmelo Anthony trial start up and with all the hard evidence that they have, because a lot of people, and I'm talking about there's a lot of people that think that this Austin Metcalf kid is just the saint that he is, and that's far from the truth. So I cannot wait till all this evidence come out, so that way a lot of folks that was been talking about Karmelo Anthony in a real negative way, and a lot of these people weren't even there, they just running their mouth. And I can't wait till all the evidence come out about Karmelo Anthony, so that way he can clear him up, and he can go on and have a long and productive life. So we'll definitely find out, and we're gonna definitely wait till the trial start up and all the evidence come out, because some things that's going to be coming out from what I've been hearing is going to, some people are going to be looking like, wow, this is this is really, really crazy. So anyway, I'm glad Karmelo Anthony is able to graduate early, because I'm being honest with you, I wouldn't want to go to a graduation or walk, nothing like that, especially with them threatening your life. They're showing up at your house. They're doing these pranks. They doing a lot of stuff right now. Just try to get a reaction from Karmelo Anthony or any representatives of Karmelo Anthony. So to Karmelo Anthony and his family, you guys continue to stay up. Be careful. Watch your circle. Stay close together. Keep God first. Continue to pray. And let's get ready for this trial anyway. Let's do it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, continue to like. Excuse me. You make sure you go and post your comments and your concerns about it in the comment section here, because I definitely would love to read what you guys are talking about. Okay. So that being said, continue to like, comment, share, subscribe on all my social media platforms. And 100,000 subscribers, we are on our way. Let's get ready to go. Peace.
Wait, hold on. What? You done forgotten my